Welcome back to the Life of Kai. It is Monday, the 28th of March. Um, I'm back from a weekend. I didn't get to do my Friday post. Like I said, I had surgery on my wisdom teeth, so they are all gone, um, which surprisingly wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. The main thing that was like really tripping me up was just the initial part of like the needle sedation and stuff like that. So like, give y'all a little backstory. And since I didn't get to do my personal video Friday, I just kind of merged these together. So yeah, so like when I went in 2 weeks ago, it was Tuesday, 2 weeks ago, um, to have the surgery. You know, so I have something called vasovagal syncope. So that's where, like, if I see blood, if I see needles, um, anything like that, it's kind of it'll like I'll pass out pretty much. Um, had asthma growing up as a little kid. I've grown out of it since, so. And I guess the vasovagal syncope never went anywhere. So still got that. And so I kind of have like a little like thing with needles, um, IVs, finger pricks. Well, not take that back. Finger pricks aren't that bad. Like I can take a finger prick pretty easily. But like when it comes to like IVs, I did good with the COVID shot. I won't be getting the booster just because. I mean, I think I'm all right. But and any more needles, I don't really care to deal with for a while. So yeah, so like I said, last Tuesday or 2 weeks Tuesday, 2 weeks ago on Tuesday, went in there. I told the nurse I was like, I've got this situation. So and there's a leaf blower going by outside, and Scooby over here shaking. Scooby, come here. Let me get you a collar. So yeah, we got a lot of sounds going on, everybody. But yeah, so I went in. The nurse was like, I told the nurse I was like, I'm going to let you know, and this I've been having to get better about doing this, like letting them know, like I'm gonna pass out when you try to put this IV in my arm. Is there anything I need to do beforehand? Is there anything y'all can do to help me out so that we can avoid this as best we can? Um, and I think they they don't like maybe they don't they're like, oh yeah, everybody says that, all the big guys say, I'm bad with needles and this and that, but like with me, it's like it's bad, I think. So but I can like take my mind off of it for a little bit. They try to talk to me, keep me distracted or whatever, and it worked a little bit. But once she like, so they got to put a rubber band over your arm to get the veins to show up. So she did all that. When she took the rubber band off, that's when it's like everything just starts getting white. I tried to talk to her. I don't know if I was even making words, but I was like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm going out, I'm going out, I'm going out. And so I started telling them that. They try to like tilt my chair back a little bit. I guess that helps. And and yeah, so all while they got the oxygen going. They got me like plugged up with the little heart monitor stuff. Um, but yeah, so that happened. So I passed out the first time I went. Um, and then when I came back to, the surgeon's in the room. He's like, trying to check on me, make sure everything's all right. They've got. He was like, we're gonna hook you up to the laughing gas, kind of calm you down a little bit. Heart rate probably going crazy. So they were like, we're gonna calm you down a little bit with that. Shouldn't have done that. I think I'm allergic to the laughing gas as well. I talked to my mom and she was like, yeah, that kind of, after you had your shoulder surgery, I had shoulder surgery a couple years back from football. And once I was coming out of the anesthesia, out of like all that stuff they had me on, I threw up then. And so last like or 2 weeks ago on Tuesday, when they took me off of that laughing gas, I threw up then, and they were like, that was what really like pushed them over there. Like we can't do it because we don't want anything else to trigger anything else, and then kind of block the airways. Um, so yeah, so they were like, no, we're gonna push it off for a couple. a couple days. And he was like, "So I'm going to prescribe you some Xanax to take the night before. That should help you to stay calm, relaxed. Once you come in, it will be good to go." So, which that actually helped because, like I said, this Friday when I went in, I was in and out like in no time. They and the other thing was like that nurse, like, and I'm not faulting her or anything, but like I don't feel like it's hard to find my veins in particular. But she poked around like 3, 4 different times, and I'm just like, bro, like you gotta like listen to your patient. You gotta know what they're telling you. Like, and maybe I should have been more direct with it. Like, trust me, like this, like it's serious with me. So, but I think they just had to see it. So, up firsthand and see like, this is what we got to do for this particular patient. So, but needless to say, all that. Friday, I went in. Dr. Phelps, he got in right away. I had to sign like something. He did a little rubber band. Like I said, mind you, I had that medicine they gave me last night. I actually took another one that morning, just to like also mellow me out even a little bit more. Um, and so he found a vein like right away. The nurse was hooking me up with all the heart monitor stuff. And so I was like, all that took probably like 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes at most. And when they were all done, he was just sitting there. He also had like the little like freeze spray or whatever, so it kind of numbed that area so I wouldn't feel it. Appreciated that. But yeah, so like after all that, I was like, yeah, like y'all done already? And he was like, yeah. I just got to hook you up to the actual anesthesia, which not the gas, but like the stuff that goes through the IV. So he did that, and I was out within like I don't know. It had to have been like 2 minutes. I was gone. I feel like I probably asked him a question. He probably didn't even answer. I don't know if he answered or not, honestly, but I was gone. So yeah, so that's how that went. Alexis told me it only took like 30, 45 minutes for them to be done with everything, which was good. You know, and so I've got all four, two on the top, two on the bottom out. Um, as you can tell, like I'm talking like normal. The first day was pretty chill. Um, I mean, like I said, the surgery was in the morning time, so I came in and slept pretty much all day. Um, the next day, um, you know, and I do pretty good with pain, which is kind of like it's kind of weird because like I don't do good with needles, but I do good with pain and other aspects or whatever. Regardless, like I was good. I was good to eat. Like the next morning, I had some biscuits, just like biscuits you like Pillsbury biscuits or whatever. They were warm and soft, so it went down pretty easily. Just had to chew with the front teeth, but yeah, so like everything was pretty good. And then Sunday, uh, yeah, yesterday was good. Actually, I did a truckload. I did a load last night. Um, yeah, I think overall it's been an okay experience. Once now that I have a little bit more knowledge, and I learn from like every time I go to the doctor, I'm learning something new pretty much. Well, maybe I need to do this the night before. Maybe I need to do this the morning of, if I'm going to have something done. Um, but yeah, so like you know, it's all good. We got done what we needed to get done. Got those teeth out, and I've been putting it off for some years now. So I'm glad that Alexis stayed on me to get it done. Um, you know, next to the pain of the teeth coming in and pushing stuff around. I'm like, yeah, so yeah, I was glad to get all that taken care of. But cool. So that's a little bit about the personal side. You know, that's pretty much been my whole weekend, I guess. Actually, I take that back. We went to Life's Good down here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and then Rocket Fizz, which is a candy store. That was a Saturday. I guess I was a little antsy to get out of the house, and I was wanting like these Goo Goo clusters. So I had my first time I had a Goo Goo cluster from like this store we stopped at the other day. I guess it was Thursday evening before the surgery. And that thing it was good. Google clusters are pretty good. It's basically like a Snicker bar with just more nougat. Um, and it's just like round, it's like this size. I think I had one, but well, I mean, if you ever come across one and you like chocolate, you like Snicker bars, you like nugget, peanuts or whatever, I'd say give it a try. It's pretty good. Um, but yeah, so that was our Saturday. We got out of the house a little bit. Um, I really like this shirt. I like the way it feels. I wore it. This was actually my first time wearing it. So yeah. And so let's get over to our business stuff for the week. Um, like I said, last week was a little bit off. I only did one load. It was for six. No, it was like 650 something like that. That load that I did last week. But we're still, and that put me at $9,358.70 for the month. So like I said in our last video, my goal is still to make $10,000. And hold on, let me take a step back. I meant to mention this. So right now, music I'm listening to today is "Views" by Drake. Um, I hope there's no copyright or anything like that on that, but that's the album I'm listening to right now. If you hear that in the background, um, that's what that is. Let me get to a different song. Western Road Flows. Yeah, boy. All right, so that's what I got playing in the background. Y'all let me know if I got too much stuff going on. I know Scooby's over there playing with his ball. He just got stuck beside the refrigerator. So, but he's going, playing. We went and ran a little bit earlier at the dog park. So he slept for a little bit, and now he's up and at him again because I'm up and at it again. Um, so yeah, so um, but yeah, so listening to Views, that's what I got going today. Um, and then let's get back over to our numbers. So yeah, like I said, on our goal for the month, $10,000 gross. I'm actually with the load that I did last night. I actually broke that, so I beat that goal, and I'm at about $10,013.62 on 13 loads. Better than February. February I finished at $9,121.28, and so like I said, um, we got that goal. Went up and grabbed it. So really cool there, and I still have like 4 days left, 3 days left. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, so we still got even more time to make extra. I don't know if I'm going to do one tonight. I had to go ahead and take some of my stronger medicine because I think after last night, um, I kind of like it was just it wasn't nothing went wrong, nothing was bad, but um, it's just a little different. So as you know, I've been sleeping Friday, yeah, so like all day Friday, most of the day Saturday, and then most of the day Sunday, and then did a load that Sunday night. It was just a little different. So I'm gonna I may take a break tonight. Continue to ease myself back into it. Like I said, we already hit our goal, so anything at this point is bonus. So so yeah, so I'm gonna play that by ear. See what I'm feeling a little bit later on. My boy Ian's probably gonna ride with me if I do one tonight. He said he'll ride with me, so that may help too. If I got somebody with me, and I wasn't tired at all or anything like that. It was just kind of like if you've had your wisdom teeth out, you probably spit a lot. There's like I don't know, you might get a little dehydrated or whatever. Um, but yeah, so that's that. So like I said, for that reason, I may take a break tonight and just jump back onto it tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling here in a couple hours or whatever. Um, bump that down. But yeah, so that's that. Wisdom teeth, last week's numbers. Yeah. Oh yeah. So just want to touch base on the truck. I've been talking to Trax Trucks out of Atlanta, Georgia. I want to say Morrow, Georgia. They've got a really nice Freightliner. I mentioned last video. And the way that looks like what we're gonna have to do with that is we may just have to go finance the down payment, because initially when we got started, my cousin and I, we got funding from some family members, about 10 grand. And at the time I had started working with insurance, so I had to do something to bring in some income. So we went the rental route, and that's all we've been renting so far. And so all of most of that, that investment that we have from the family, I mean, we've wiped that, but we've also been recouping everything as well, just because we're still making money. But like, so now we don't have that 10 grand. So what we could have put towards a down payment 2 months ago or whatever, it's gone into the rental truck. So right now our options are going to be to, finance a down payment, which I found a company able to do that. And then the remainder, which would be roughly like a 46 grand or so much, finance that from the actual from the finance company for the truck. Which, if we finance, because the truck is like 58,000 total. So if I finance 12 from my finance company, um, I mean from the down payment finance company, and then the rest from the lot, I'm still expecting that monthly payment to be, if not half, a little bit more than half of what I'm paying in the rental fees, or paying in the rental fees. So we'll still be winning there. Also, our insurance is going to reflect an older truck, um, you know, not a 2021, which is what I'm driving right now. So that'll help as well. So that'll be good too. But yeah, so that's that. That's that. That's where we're at with that. Like I said, the goal is still to have that truck by the end of the month. We've got 3 days. I've already talked to Liz, who is the lady helping me with the financing. So she's helping me with that. I already talked to her today, touched base with her today. So hopefully we'll be able to hear something back from her, you know, within the next couple of days. Also, um, I talked with a lady over at Truck Stop Load Board today. My boy Telvin is using the DAT load board, and so he's been able to see a lot of good loads on there. But I'm going to give Truck Stop a shot. To see if we can find some good stuff on there as well, so we can kind of like tag team those different load boards, and see what we can find. Um, you know, we got to hit it from all kind of angles to see, make as much money as we can, but at the same time keep those trucks moving. So that's what we're going to be working on a little bit this week. The next goal, I guess. Um, Sorry about that. The next goal, I guess, for this week would just be to, I guess, I mean, to be honest, in 3 days, with the way that the lows are showing up now, we could probably make another 18, 1,800. So I think I may set another goal, small goal, to make another $1,200. Yeah, so let's go ahead and make a note on that goal for this week. 1,200. Wait, I'm tripping. Yeah, well, 1,200 is good, to finish out. 1,200 before the end of the month. Hey, relax, bro. Let me see. So 1,200 before the end of the month, and then that'll leave still Friday and Saturday, to add on to that as well. Starting out into what is it, April? Yeah, starting into April. So that's that. I thank you guys for joining me. I didn't get a quote today. I just wanted to go ahead and get this one out, and hope I wish everybody a good week. And we'll see you later. All right, bye, y'all.